a theme or element I'd like included? Sure, what's your favorite genre for this short story, and is there a specific theme or element you'd like to include? You said, story of travel from Jeep with watching and visiting different places with camping at night. Great. It sounds like you're interested in a travel adventure story with a mix of exploration and camping. To help craft a compelling narrative, could you let me know a few more details? Genre. Is there a specific genre you prefer, such as adventure, mystery, or something else? Setting. Do you have a particular location or type of landscape in mind for the journey, like mountains, deserts, or forests? Characters. How many characters would you like, and what are their roles or personalities? Tone. Should the story have a light-hearted, thrilling, or introspective tone? These details will help in shaping the story to your liking. You said genre adventure, setting mountain and forest, characters only one, tone thrilling. ChatGPT said excellent. Here's the beginning of your thrilling adventure story, The Last Expedition. Jenna tightened the straps of her backpack as she climbed into the worn-out Jeep, its engine growling to life beneath her. The sun was just dipping below the horizon, casting long shadows across the dense forest that surrounded her. Her mission was simple, yet daunting, to navigate through the rugged terrain of the remote mountain range and uncover the secrets rumored to lie hidden within. As she drove deeper into the wilderness, the road became less defined, merging into narrow, overgrown paths. The Jeep's headlights pierced through the encroaching darkness, revealing glimpses of ancient trees and thick underbrush. Jenna's heart raced with a mix of excitement and apprehension. The thrill of the unknown was intoxicating. After hours of bumpy travel, she reached a secluded clearing that seemed perfect for camping. The temperature had dropped significantly, and the chilling night air made her breath visible. She quickly set up her tent and kindled a small fire, the crackling flames providing a brief respite from the cold. Just as Jenna was settling in, the forest fell eerily silent. The usual sounds of the wilderness, rustling leaves, distant animal calls, had ceased. A sense of unease settled over her. She tried to shake it off, convincing herself it was just the stillness of the night. The firelight danced across her tent walls, casting shifting shadows. Jenna's thoughts drifted to the legends she'd heard about this area. A tale of an ancient, forgotten civilization hidden deep within the mountains, their last remnants protected by enigmatic forces. Suddenly, a soft rustling came from the edge of the clearing. Jenna's heart pounded as she grabbed her flashlight and peered into the darkness. The beam cut through the night, revealing nothing but the dense forest. She took a deep breath and tried to calm her nerves, reminding herself that she was alone, and the noises were likely just wildlife. As she returned to her campfire, a sudden flash of movement caught her eye. A figure, barely visible, darting between the trees. Jenna's pulse quickened. She knew she couldn't ignore this. Grabbing her map and compass, she set out to investigate, her flashlight cutting a narrow path through the underbrush. The deeper she ventured, the more she felt like she was being watched. The forest seemed to close in around her, the trees whispering secrets in the wind. After what felt like hours, she stumbled upon a hidden cave entrance, partially obscured by tangled vines and moss. With a mix of trepidation and determination, Jenna pushed through the foliage and entered the cave. The interior was surprisingly cool and dry, illuminated faintly by bioluminescent fungi growing on the walls. As she moved further in, she discovered ancient carvings and artifacts scattered around, confirming the legends she'd heard. But her discovery was cut short when a loud crash echoed through the cave, sending rocks tumbling down. Jenna spun around, realizing she wasn't alone. Shadows flitted across the walls, and she heard a low, menacing growl. She needed to escape, and fast. Navigating the treacherous cave passages, Jenna finally emerged back into the open, gasping for breath. The forest was now bathed in the pale light of dawn. As she made her way back to her Jeep, she couldn't shake the feeling that the cave, and whatever had been lurking within, was far from the end of her journey. Jenna's adventure was only beginning, and the mountains held more mysteries than she had ever imagined.